Hey guys, Jonah here, back with day number 2 of the Vocation takeover of my channel. Um, you can see we're doing this one. You might be able to see I've got a little candle going in the background. Everything is pretty mellow, and yeah, this one's quite a good one. So, for the second beer, we've got new music, and it's a hazy pale ale. A lot of people are saying hazy pale and not IPA anymore, which I think is fantastic. But look at the branding. I know Vocation, because obviously I've been drinking them for a while because of my friend. They've changed their designs up lately, and some of them are really cool. I mean, look at that one. Obviously, this one's to do with music. Um, but yeah, I just like the way the V is in the background and the kind of like this one, the guitar is kind of coming out of the V kind of thing, but the drum kit over here is still within. So the design is really cool. Anyway, this one is, if you can see that, 4% on the old ABV. And, right, so hopefully it will focus. Come on, dude. I hate this, that it sometimes, not always, but sometimes, just does not focus at all. Come on, man. I actually want to show you what it says on there. And there we go. Cool. Me, dude. Really? There we go. New music. A juicily smooth and sessionable pale ale for the post-punk era. Little dig or maybe a nod to Brewdog there. New music was the original term used to describe a wave of progressive avant-garde rock born in the late 70s, and musicians moved away from cliches of traditional punk. Now, born in the 1970s, that is pretty cool because both myself, but more importantly, my pal Jim, were both born at the end of the 70s. So that is pretty cool. Then we've got hazy tropical citrusy. Lose yourself in pineapple, passion fruit, mandarin, zesty citrus, and some pine. Citra, which, as I said yesterday, is now the most popular hop, and Eclipse. Eclipse I don't know too much about, to be perfectly honest. But Citra, yeah, should I say it's the most widely grown hop in the world. So they use it in absolutely everything. And because IPAs and pale ales in general use Citra a lot, hence that's why it's popular. A lot of people think Cascade is, but it isn't. It's Citra is the one. Your beer of Vocation. Brewers like another factory making a product, not just for people. It's the passion, la pasión. Right, we've got our glass there. I've come back downstairs as well. It's a bit more awkward because this chimney breast is in the way. But you know how I do it. I like mixing things up a bit. There we go. Vocation. Day number 2. Let's see where we get to. And as if you saw my unboxing video, I think you probably know that a lot of these beers, including the absolutely ridiculous strong ones, are all in kind of 400s. I do have, I think, 1 or 2 smaller ones, but yeah, the majority are big. Look at that. I went for this simple glass. You could get ones with a logo. If you want to get one, go and check out the Vocation website. But I think it's really, really nice and simple. And then you've got V Rock Out on there. Let me turn it that way around. Yeah, so headwise, just under a finger's head, very, very hazy. It's supposed to be a hazy pale, so that's cool. Lovely, lovely. Can't quite see. There we go. Perfectly virginal, like fresh snow. That head on there smells lovely as well. Smells, the aroma is a little bit more gentle. It's a bit more subtle than yesterday's one. But I am getting juiciness. I'm getting fruit. I'm getting the orange fruit, which they talked about. I'm also getting kind of light, kind of, yeah, like a kind of lychee, new world kind of fruitiness as well. Something in there, creaminess as well. Now, as we know, let me just have a look at the can again. I'm going to relax and take my time. As you can see from my get up, I have been actually back at work today. Lucky me, I know. I've had cancer, but I've taken too much sick time. And the danger is I'm not going to get paid. So, yeah, I thought I'd go back, get some money. What I'm looking in here for is... can't quite see. I very much suspect that there is some oat in this bad boy. And that's what I was looking for. Hazies tend to have oat. Sometimes they have rye, especially the American ones. But this is a UK one, so it's probably oat. Ooh, that's not what I was expecting. A bit more punchy than I thought. A bit more piney as well. It did say it contained a bit of pine. And kind of, that's where the citra kind of comes in, I guess. Not as fruity on the mouthfeel as it was on the nose, which is interesting. This is not a full-on, yeah, like Nipa style. This is something slightly different. So it's hazy. I mean, there is a bit of juiciness in there, but it's not super juicy. Super juicy. It does mention juice in there, but I think that's more for branding than anything else. Yeah, there is some fruit in there, but a lot of kind of old school pine. Pine. I mean, it says here hazy, tropical, citrusy, passion fruit, and mandarin. Oh yeah, I was getting that orange, wasn't I? I was getting. Oops. Ding ding ding. I was definitely getting on the nose some orange, but I'm not really getting it on the mouthfeel. At least not the taste of mandarin. Maybe that's what the juiciness kind of in the background I'm getting, kind of maybe some sort of orangey mandarin satsuma type thing, but it's not super pronounced. The thing up front is the pine, which comes from the citra 100%. And everything else is in the background. The other thing, like I said right at the beginning, wow, bit carbonated, shall we say? Yes, is it's quite bitter. It's not mouth like twisting bitter, like some of the old school West Coast style. But there is a bitterness in there which I totally wasn't expecting, especially considering it's a hazy beer. They usually try and balance the bitterness with lactose or something. Try and balance the sweetness against the bitterness, so that way all the fruit and all the juiciness really comes through. This doesn't, and it kind of leads or swings, shall we say, to the more kind of bitter hoppy side, which isn't a bad thing, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Because these days, when you see hazy beer, you think, oh yeah, it's going to be a Nipa, isn't it? And this is not what this is. That's weird. As I'm going down the glass, I'm beginning to get perhaps some of that orange kind of orangey fruit, maybe like a blood orange sort of thing coming through, but it's not massively upfront. The other thing I should say is I did have this one in the fridge and I left it standing for a little bit, but maybe because it's cold, maybe that's dropping some of the fruitiness out. I don't think it is, but yeah, something to consider, which is really interesting. And 4%, I'm more than happy to drink one of these on a school night, which is what I'm doing. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna upload this tonight, or maybe I'll wait for tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching day number 2 of the Vocation kind of takeover of Unclejona's channel. All the beers were bought by me, so Vocation, they didn't send me loads of beers. Although, if you're watching this, Vocation, feel free to send me free beers or free merch. I'm not going to say no. But yeah, Vocation has always got and always will have a very special place in my heart, purely because it was my best bud's favorite brewery, and alas, yeah, I'm not going to enjoy any more beers with him until it's my dying day, which is a real shame. And yeah, I've been thinking about him a lot and about his family and stuff. So don't panic. I'm not going to gibber out. Although maybe on his birthday I might do. We'll see what happens. Which is the 25th. It's a Friday, I think. And I'm due in hospital that day to have some treatment done. Yay! So that's going to be fun and games. But don't panic, because that doesn't necessarily mean I won't be having beers. And I will definitely be having a beer on that night for obvious reasons. Anyway, this has been Unclejona. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching. Please tell all your friends to watch this as well. And click like down below. Apparently YouTube's got really anal with stuff, and if you don't click like, the videos don't show up. So yeah, I'm trying to grow my channel back up a little bit. So yeah, if you can click like, and if you can subscribe if you haven't done so already, that would be absolutely fantastic. And we'll see you real soon for more Vocation.